Good evening. Welcome back to VVTV. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Like I said previously in other videos, I am trying to be consistent. Little by little, it's going to be progression of my videos and of what I discuss, the good, the bad, the ugly, little reviews here, looks here, and the whole shebang. As you can see, I have different hair today. I always like to play around with different looks. This is kind of a jet black wavy wig thing that I like. And that's going to be the look today. But today, what my main focus is going to be is I am going to be reviewing the House of Lashes lashes. Personally, I don't wear a lot of eyelashes or fake eyelashes. I used in the past. I used to do lash extensions, but it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of scary to have like the glue so close to your eye, and I can be like what is it, like a hypochondriac in certain degree. Like I'm just like, oh my god, what if I get to my eyes, what if I get blind? Like sometimes I get a little too scared of it, but when I do get them done, I really do like them. But the maintenance is a little too much for me specifically. Other people, that's fine, but with me, so I think the best bet for someone like me would be just like fake lashes, where you can put them on and take them off. Now, with fake lashes, it's a little bit difficult for me myself too, is because like especially during summer, like I am the type of person who I have all my windows down, and I legit like have my head out the window. Like I love the air, I just like whatever. And with fake lashes, if you're not like really like securing them correctly, you know, you can have one just flip up, especially depending if you're driving fast. So that's something that I have to learn to be a little bit more conscious of, because I am that girl who likes to put her head out the window and just be like, I love it, and I love nature, and I love, you know, air and so forth. So that's something that I've noticed since I've been wearing lashes, that I have to be a little bit more like, especially in the Uber where I was like, oh, just put the windows down or whatnot. I have to be a little bit more conscious of that, because these eyelashes be kind of like moving on me. But that's my experience, and I'm going to review these, and I'm not very good at eyelashes or whatnot. But I'm pretty much going to review on how they look on me, like the texture, what they feel like on, and so forth, okay? So the first one I'm going to go in with is Starlit from House of Lashes, okay? And it's like you can't really even see it, but it is, they're very dark and thick, just off first appearance, okay? So you can kind of see. And just from first appearance, they just look like very bold. Like I probably wouldn't wear these just right away, like every day. I definitely wear them for like a special event or something like that, just to be kind of like make my look pop. Okay, so I am going to take it out and just kind of, before I put it on my eye, I'm just gonna kind of see. Okay, so super thick. Okay, very thick. And they were about $10 each, okay, which is not terrible, you know, but for 4 pairs of lashes, like 40 bucks, and then I ended up buying the glue, which is about 5 bucks, and they said this glue is pretty good, so it's the House of Lashes glue as well, okay. So what I'm going to do, I want you to kind of like bear with me. They said always bend your lashes like that, excuse my nails, but whatever, and then so that there's a natural like curvature with your eyelashes, okay? So I'm just gonna see if it fits my eye. If it doesn't, wish me luck. Okay, so. Okay, so it looks like it can fit my eye. Like with the glue and everything. I don't have the glue on yet. I just kind of wanted to see if I needed to cut it. I really don't like to cut it because I feel like I can potentially like mess up with like the shape of it or anything like that. So if it can fit my eye, then I'm in a good place. Okay, so once again, these are, one second. These are, sorry, it dropped. These are Starlit, okay? So I'm gonna put on, so it's not, no glue or anything. I just kind of threw it on my eyes just so you can see. So this is no mascara, just like the wing, and then this is the fake eyelashes, okay? So you can see, so this, and then that. So you can definitely see they're super nice and bold. kind of thick and like super like, you know, luscious kind of look. Well, that's in my opinion, right? So I'm going to put some glue on and I am going to show you how it looks with both of them on. And once again, these are Starlit from House of Lashes. Okay, so I'm just going to take them off. And I'm going to use this glue. But first, people who wear a lot of lashes, whether it's on YouTube and things like that, they said it's always good to kind of put mascara on your eyelashes. So this is Damn Girl by Too Faced, which I really, really like. It's kind of like their newest mascara that they have out. It's Following the Better Than Sex, and it's really good. So I'm just going to put some mascara, just kind of bold it out a little bit on both eyes. Just to kind of blacken it a little bit. Okay. I didn't curl it or anything. I'm going to throw some mascara on the bottom as well. Just to kind of get it like a little bit of a look. Okay. And then now I'm going to put the lashes on, okay? Normally, they say, and because I'm new to lashes or whatnot, that the shortest part is what you start with, right? But on these, it looks like it's short on both sides, like to end it with. So I almost feel like you can either put it on the left or right. It doesn't say necessarily, so it's kind of like even. A lot of the eyelashes that I have been wearing, which is from like Ardell or Wispies, the left of the eyelash is like a lot longer and the middle towards the eye is very short. So with these, it's kind of the same size. So that's something that I would potentially have to get used to. So let's try this out. Okay, so the glue is a brown glue. Looks like a mix of colors, to be honest, but okay, and then you just basically tap it on the lash, kind of like that, you know. And this is my first time using House of Lashes glue as well. I heard good things about it, so we'll see. I mean, usually for 4 pairs of lashes, like from Ardell or like the not convenience store, from like drugstores or things like that, they run about $12, maybe $13. So it cost me $40. So it's a higher price point. But let's see if it is worth it. Okay, so you guys are learning with me. So watching me is like, okay, what to do, what not to do. I'm still learning myself to be pretty comfortable with putting fake eyelashes on. So those who are pros, you can leave comments and be like, girl, this is the way that I do it, or some of my tricks or tips. And I am just going to take it because I'm always about learning new things and whatnot, you know. And I'm never one to think that there's only one way to do things. Like, there's a million ways to do a million things. So I'm not married to anything, essentially. Okay. So, okay. All right. So I kind of like it, actually. I'm going to put the other one to see the whole look. But, yeah, I'm kind of liking it. Okay, I'm taking the other one, also bending it a little, kind of like to get the curvature of your eye. That's always good. You never want to put it flat. I mean, that's what I've heard. And so because I just started wearing it, you know, after my pixie cut, just to bring more boldness to my eyes, this is what I'm doing. You see that? Yeah. You see that? See that what happened with me in my life, right? So I got a little bit of glue. Obviously, I am going to clean that up. But I did get a little bit of glue in my eye, and that happens. So, you know, I just want to kind of lower it a little bit. Make sure it sticks. And we're just going to pretend we don't see that right there, right? So we're going to be like, whoopsies. Okay, so I put the Starlit lashes on, and I am going to essentially just kind of show you how it looks. My review on these are, I like them. They are not the most comfortable. I mean, I can feel them, essentially. Since I've had it on right now, it's only been like a minute since the screaming, right? But I've had it on for a little bit, and it's a little bit uncomfortable. So, which makes me think that I would probably have to cut here and there. And, but even if I didn't, it would just to make it comfortable. So, but my review on this, not as comfortable as like the ones from Ardell, but very bold. And I feel like if I cut it a little bit more, then I'm pretty sure that it would be a lot more comfortable. But as of now, my review, just the way it is, out of the packaging for the Starlit eyelashes, I really, really like. And maybe I'm, also my eyes, I'm not really that used to wearing fake eyelashes, so that's also, and these are more thicker than what I'm used to. I'm used to more like the more wispy ones, so that could be a reason why I feel like it's a little bit uncomfortable. But without further ado, let's go to the next eyelash, okay? So these are the Starlit ones, just in case you're watching this and kind of deciding which ones you would like or for what occasion. These are what these are for, okay? So time to take them off. And I don't really have like short lashes. I kind of have like, I mean, they're not super long, but I like them. So there's a little bit of glue there. Whatever. Okay. Okay, the next lashes that I am going to have a review or do a review on is, there's a little bit of glue, and that's okay. Kind of just wipe that off, and the main thing is reviewing the eyelashes and kind of going from there, okay? So this one is House of Lashes Juliet. It's very light in here. The lighting is a little bit off, but this is Juliet, okay? There you go. So you can kind of see, there you go. It's coming in from the window, so I'm trying to like the natural sunlight, but yeah. Okay. So these look less thicker than the Starlit. Starlit, perfect name for it. Definitely thicker. Definitely a more bolder look. Okay. So Juliet is next. Okay. So right off the packaging, definitely more minky, like it's very soft and silk, not as bold as the other eyelashes. One moment. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that glue out because it's looking kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? So the glue goes, and by the way, these are the best makeup wipes. The Neutrogena ones, I don't know if they're like organic or anything. I'm sure they have like a couple chemicals or whatnot, but I do think that they get the makeup off like very quickly. Okay, so these are going to be, I think they're going to be a lot more softer and not as thick. Okay. And it's going to be a longer video. This one is going to be a little bit of a longer video because I'm reviewing 4 lashes. So if you get through the end of the video, girl, or whoever is watching, like, God bless, because I know it's a little longer and whatnot. So, and most of my videos are going to be live until I get this whole editing thing and have the time to figure that out. Okay, so once again, both sides of the lash are pretty long, so which means you can use each either like left, right, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, but the rule of thumb is if it's shorter on the tip, then that's what goes in the inner eye. Okay, so yeah, these are a bit longer on both sides, but I feel like this is the shorter right here, and that's what I'm putting in the corner of my eye. Okay. Okay. Okay, just off first putting on, it's definitely more comfortable than the Starlet. It seems like this is something I would definitely wear more every day. Like it's a little bit more like kind of like feathered on the ends, and it's a nice look. And I would probably wear this on, I wouldn't say like to work because it was like what's the point, but like to go out and whatnot and not look so dramatic. This will definitely fall into that category. So once again, it's Juliet. I like to kind of repeat what it is just in case like you don't want to rewind and be like, wait, what? Which one is that one? I don't know. So fold it a little bit here. Okay. And the glue seems pretty, I like the glue actually. So good review on the glue. It seems to be sticking well. I like the dark glue, especially with, you know, the dark lashes. Looks really natural. Okay. And I don't really have much makeup on, but if you, I mean, I do have makeup on, but I mean like not too dramatic, but I'm sure with like glitter and everything, it's gonna like really pop, which is always the goal, right? And I really didn't need to cut this either, so that's a good thing. I like to just kind of keep it over here and just pat that down there so it doesn't move. Have it hold. Okay. So these are the Juliet, and I like these too. These are a little bit less bold than the Starlet, more for maybe going out to dinner or maybe just kind of going out having some drinks, but not like super bold. So I think if I close my eyes, maybe you can kind of see how it looks. I don't know how that would look anyway, but so yeah. So that is the Juliet, and I approve. It's definitely lighter than the Starlet. It's definitely more comfortable than the Starlet. If you only want to purchase one and you want something more versatile, I would definitely do the Juliet instead of the Starlet, because the Starlet I feel is like bolder. So I feel like it's for like an event maybe. That's just my opinion. So, all right, so I'm going to take these off, and there's two more to do a review for. It is the House of Lashes. They have the, I swear, maybe it doesn't have the name on these. Maybe they do, I just have to open it. Oh yeah, so one is Iconic and one is Bourgeois. So, couldn't see that very quick. So, this is Juliet. I'm taking these off, and we have two more to review. And thanks for staying and listening to the video. All right, take these off, and I'll put the other ones on. And you see how, like, the glue is pretty good, but you can definitely, like, it's not too hard to take off, which is also good, because sometimes when you come home and you're like, you know what, I just kind of want to go to bed or whatever, it's quick. It's not like, it's not where you have to soak it or anything like that, because I would assume that would be super, super uncomfortable. But I'm pretty sure there's glues out there that do that. But not any that I would want to have any parts of. Okay. All right, the next one is Iconic, okay? And it says, our premium lash collection consists of high-quality synthetic blends that are handcrafted to perfection. It's multi-layered lashes, and they were developed for those who desire a more voluminous and dramatic look. Perfect for a night out. So these actually look pretty bold as well. So we'll see. We will see. So yeah, they definitely, if you can, they look super bold. I have my hand there because it was too light to even see. And then it's this Iconic. Okay. Okay, these have the, you know how I mentioned earlier on, like the shorter the eyelash is, that means that's towards the corner of the eye. So you wouldn't be able to see, but these definitely, the portion of the eyelash is very short, which means it's on this section, and then it's very long towards the outer area of the eye, which is good for us so that we're able to kind of distinguish which way it should go. Sometimes it's not that easy. And sometimes it doesn't look good, and sometimes it does. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I guess they're right as far as bold, iconic, special events. I almost feel like these are a little bit bolder than the Starlit ones. They kind of flare off my lashes. They kind of have like this like hoop or like a nice flare, but it's all flared out. So actually I'm not mad at it either. And ironically, these are more comfortable than the Starlit ones, in my opinion. Okay. They're shorter as well. Like, I feel like maybe that could be a reason why. Okay, and you see how it's smaller towards that? We're just going to put that on. And I'm learning too, like, this is not something that I'm familiar with, like, even putting on eyelashes, like, every time I put it on and it sticks, it's also like a, you know, a little trophy moment for me because, I mean, sometimes, especially when I put it on, I get anxiety, I just take them off and I don't wear them, so this is actually a learning experience for me too. So, yeah. Okay, so these are, once again, Iconic. I actually really like these. I kind of like these better than the two ones that I just tried on. That's just my opinion. Maybe because they're dramatic and bold, but they're still really comfortable. So out of the three eyelashes, this one is the most comfortable. And yeah, I really like these. I'm going like this, my eyes. And I'm sure my wing is like suffering right now from all the trials of eyelashes, so we're not even worried about that. That's another day. The wing, because that's like my signature look apparently. But yeah, so far out of the three, this takes the cake for me. So I will be ordering the Iconic lashes, and I will be wearing them for special occasions because I really like them. I like how they flare. I like how light they are. They're bold, and so far my favorite. And take these off. And we have one more eyelash to sample. Look at how it's suffering, like It's all over the place. Wish me luck in either way. All right. All right, and take a little bit here. Now it has spread. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone before that becomes a, excuse my French, shit show. Anyway, so we have one more lash to review, and this one is the Bourjois. So we're just gonna put a little bit of, fix that wing a little bit because, you know, it's kind of crazy. But anyways, if anybody's interested in the eyeliner that I swear by, is the Sephora Precision Black Noir liquid eyeliner. Hands down, the best for me, in my opinion. It's just, I like the paintbrush. That's the way I do my line or my wing. Some people really can't deal with it. I personally love it. All right, and here is the next one. Once again, these are, can't really see, maybe like this. Okay, House of Lashes. You can see it that way, okay. And this is Bourjois. Okay, or Bourjois. Okay. These look shorter than the other lashes, so I kind of like that too. I guess in my opinion, the shorter, the more comfortable on my eye, or my eyes, okay. These also, these eyelashes also have a portion of the eyelash that is very short, and then the ends are longer, so I know where to start putting on the glue and which eye to put it on. Okay. All right, and I do it with, okay, this is gonna go, all right. All right, this one came out a little bit more. Okay, see? Excuse me struggling, but yeah, it looks like, okay, all right. So this was a little bit of a struggle, as you can see, but they're also super comfortable too. So yeah, I'm gonna try the other one on, and I'm gonna give you my review. I like this. This is not as bold as the other one, but this is more like kind of like out to dinner, maybe on a date eyelashes, and then the other one is more like an event. But I think they're comfortable. So, and to me, comfort is everything, which is ironic because everybody always like, oh my God, how can you wear heels all the time and blah blah. I make sure that all my heels are for the most part comfortable. If they're not, I know that I can't survive because I can get really crabby if I'm not comfortable, and that could mean with like anything. Like I would take off my eyelashes in a heartbeat. I know pain is beauty, or you know, beauty is pain or whatnot, but not for me. Not part of that. All right. All right. Well, I like these two, and I think that I'm sure I could like fix it a little bit more or whatnot. But these are definitely softer, definitely shorter. So if you have like eyes like me, or maybe shorter, I think I have maybe shorter eyes. These work because these are way more comfortable, and I feel like maybe the first two are for maybe longer eyes, and maybe I may need to cut them a little bit, but I still thought that they worked really well. These are really nice. I like them. I feel like I kind of maybe didn't put that a little bit too high up there, so maybe I can learn from my mistakes. And yeah, I like these. I think these are nice too. Close my eyes, you can see them. Super comfortable, and thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So out of the four, and this is just my opinion, out of the four, Starlet's is the most, not the most bold, but the most uncomfortable, but also pretty. So depending on what you're going for, comfort, beauty. So these are someone I would wear for an event, but definitely not as comfortable on my eye specifically. The Juliet, I really, really liked. They were a little longer than the last two, more softer and more like chill, not as bold. Then Iconic out of the four is my favorite. Really, really like these. And the ones I have on now is the Bourjois, and I know you guys can kind of see. You guys can pick which one you liked better, which one was, in your opinion, looked better on me. If you're like, hey, you know, I noticed that you did this when you're putting on your eyelashes, it'd be helpful if you did this, it'll probably be quicker, or like any kind of comments you have, because I'm so new to eyelashes, so everything is pretty much new for me, because I do have a pixie cut, and I like to make it bold. But anyways, that was my review on House of Lashes. The glue, thumbs up with the glue. Didn't affect my eyes, didn't burn, didn't do anything. It was easy to take the eyelashes off, which is good, so it didn't like stick. So that is good. And yeah, the price point is $47 for the 4 lashes and the glue. Now, it is kind of pricey, so if you're looking for kind of like a less expensive eyelashes, honestly, Ardell from Sally's, like $10 or $12 for a pack of 4, could pretty much do the job too. Maybe not as bold, because these are like, you can see the quality in them, but I mean, it's pretty much half the price. No, a lot less, a lot more. So if you have the money and you want to spend it, by all means, do what you do. You know, I would approve of these. My favorites are the Iconic, and I definitely wouldn't return them, and I would purchase again, depending on my money situation, because that'd be fluctuating, you know. But thank you so much for tuning into my video. Once again, if you like the video, you know, press a little like or subscribe. I need all the followers I can get. And I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying keeping consistent, and any comments or constructive criticism, thumbs up for that, because I'm learning as I go, and this is my creative outlet, because, you know, sometimes our jobs aren't creative, sometimes our lives don't let you express your creativity, and your videos do. So thanks again, and once again, you guys can catch me on my Instagram, which is FernandiniV, and VVTV on YouTube. So love you guys, and have an amazing week.